You're watching Talk of the Town on Cambridge Cable TV 2 and in New Concord on Orbit TV 9.
Coming up on this edition of the show, we talk about foster and adoptive care and classes with Erin, Fritz, and Alec Mullen. Esther, Nesselroad, and Rita Tucker have the details on a new dinner show with Friendship's VII Sweet Adelines Chorus. And Charlotte Colley introduces us to Mindy Peck, the new police chief in New Concord. It's all ahead on this edition of Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios, it's Talk of the Town with Perry Baranich.
Hey, welcome to a brand new edition of Talk of the Town, coming to you as always from U.S. Bank Studio in beautiful downtown Cambridge. Fall has fell. We are now officially here. I recently had the opportunity to speak with Erin, Fritz, and Alec Mullen about foster and adoptive care and classes, and here's that pre-recorded segment for you. Well, our next segment, we're going to talk about foster care. And joining me right now, we have Erin Fritz, the foster care coordinator for the Guernsey County Children Services, and Alex Mullins. Now, Alex is usually here as a thespian and an actor, but he's here today as a foster parent. So glad to have you guys here. Erin, good to see you.
Thank you, Perry. Good to see you, too.
As a foster care coordinator, what do you do?
My job is to work with the foster parents. I go out and I recruit, try and bring more foster homes into our agency, and I work with the foster parents as a support service. I coordinate trainings, I coordinate their licensure, and make sure that they're following the rules and legislation associated with fostering.
Are there a lot of rules and regulations that have to be followed?
There are. I think some people might find that it's not as restrictive as they would think it would be, but we walk you through that process and help you through it anytime you've got questions.
Okay, and you work with Alex,
yes,
with him being a foster parent.
He's been with us for 6 years now.
And we were talking before we started taping the show, but Alex, what makes somebody want to open their home and be a foster parent?
I think it varies for a lot of people. For me, I think what got me started was just watching friends and family both foster and adopt. I had a sister who adopted a little boy out of Peru, and that started turning the wheels a bit. And I think a couple things happened for me. I saw a need in the community for people to step in and help these children out. And really by the time I hit my mid-30s, I started going, well, shoot, what if I never meet Miss Right, you know? And I knew that even if I never get married or anything, I want to have kids. And this was also a good route to possibly adopt, which I eventually got to do, which was a pretty cool thing. So it's been kind of a mix of those things, I'd say.
Okay. Do you, when Erin calls you, do you have to take in every child that the agency calls you about?
No. They when we start the process, they'll actually talk to us about what types of children you'll take in your home. So there are people who will tell the agency, I will only take teenagers, or there are other people who will only take babies. And for me, I've told them basically infants up through elementary school. And so you can look at that as a factor. When Erin calls me, she'll tell me everything she can about the case, meaning everything that they know at the time. And there have been times where, she'll say, well, what do you think of this case? And I had one where I told her, well, I don't think that'll be a good fit for my child, Or I even listen to the story of the kids and think about, well, how will they do with me as the only caregiver in the house, given their history. And so no, you can say no. And
okay.
Yeah, and also you can choose to just take one child, or you can say that you'll take sibling groups up to, well, however many they throw at you, I guess, as long as you have the proper space and all.
All right. Erin, do you have, is there a good pool to draw from? And the second part of that is, can you use more foster families?
We absolutely can always use more foster families. We've actually nearly doubled the number of kids in foster care over the last several years. Wow. Very correlated with the drug epidemic that we're seeing here in the community. We used to have somewhere around 30, 35 range of kids in foster care. We're upward of 60 as of today. And we still have a steady number of foster homes sitting around the 28 to 30 range, and that number hasn't really increased.
Yeah. There has to be, when you bring a child into the home, Alex, that you really don't know, I mean, you might know something about, but you've never spent time with them. What's the adjustment period like? There has to be an adjustment period.
Yeah, there is. And sometimes we jokingly call it the honeymoon period, where they come in. And it's kind of like as a teacher, I'm going that first week of school where it's a big love fest, and then suddenly it's like, But,
and that's the reality, yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah, absolutely. And they're bringing whatever they came with in terms of baggage and sometimes trauma, of course. And it kind of, like I said, you never know what you're going to get. It could be different with any child, and so it may be little things, just teaching them the routine that's done in your house, because the way you do bedtime or dinner time may be different from what they're used to. Or I imagine, especially with older kids, where you've suddenly got a 14-year-old who comes into your house who's used to just running downtown all the time and being told, well, no, you can't do that, or you can't download that video game, or so there's getting used to each other.
So the flip side of that is, what's it like emotionally when you fostered a child and then you have to return the child? The child will go back home.
It can be tough at times. Saying goodbye is never really an easy thing. But I tend to look at the positives. Those kids, when they go home, it's the idea of, okay, I guess there is the worry. Did everything get solved that needed to be solved? And at that point, you just got to have faith that everything's going to work out for them. And these folks keep an eye out too, just to make sure. Some of these kids, we had a group that was in my home this winter that when they left in April to go with family in another community, my son and I were really sorry to see them go. They were great kids, but I got to help move them into their new home with their uncle and aunt, and we unloaded all their stuff, and they saw the house, and we hung out for a couple hours, and I really thought I was going to break down driving away from there. But I got in the car and got to thinking about it, and I was just so overwhelmed by how awesome it was to see the love they got. I mean, one little thing was, there's a calendar on their refrigerator, and these kids had known this aunt and uncle and their cousins for years, but they'd never lived with them. But on the calendar, on the move date, it said, "The kids come home." Not, "We get the kids arrive."
They were excited about it.
Yeah, they were excited. To them, it's like, we're adding to our family.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and the kids, they loved being with us, but at the same time, this was their family, and they were thrilled.
We've got less than a minute left. How would somebody, if somebody is watching this and they say, I would like to be a foster parent or adopt, how would they do that? How would they find out more?
I'd be the first person that they call. Again, my name is Erin Fritz, and the agency's phone number is 740-439-5555. And we also have an information night coming up that we invite everyone to come to and learn more about. It's on October 3rd from 6 to 8 p.m. and they can call me to register.
All right. It's a great thing. Our family just adopted a little girl. It's a great thing. So find out more from Guernsey County Children Services. I've been talking with Erin Fritz, the foster care coordinator, and Alex Mullen, who's a foster parent. Thank you for what you guys do.
Thank you, Perry.
Really appreciate it.
Most rewarding thing that I've probably done in my adult life, I think.
And take that with you when you're thinking about this. We'll be back with more Talk of the Town right after this.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge prides themselves on offering the largest inventory and the best customer service in the area. Visit their lot and experience the classic difference. The classic difference provides customers a service above and beyond what you'll find anywhere else. Their service department, body shop, and parts department strive for the best service and pricing in southeastern Ohio. Stop by the lot and browse their large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, ask about easy financing, or schedule an oil change. That's Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge. Stop by and experience the classic difference for yourself.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Talk of the Town Show and stay up to date.
Welcome back and thanks for watching Talk of the Town. Friendship VII Sweet Adeline Chorus is having a dinner show that's coming up very soon. And here to tell us all about it, we have Esther Nesselroad and Rita Tucker. Good to see you guys.
You too.
You know, I got the
Good to
memo,
see you,
we match. You know, thanks for sending me that memo. Rita, let's go ahead and talk about the dinner show. What's it all about?
Well, Friendship VII's trying something new this year. We've never done this before, so we're having a dinner theater. The title of our show is Kaleidoscope, and we're going to sing just a kaleidoscope of songs that we all really like and that our audiences enjoy. We're going to sing for about 30-35 minutes, then we're going to have a dinner, a spaghetti dinner. And then we'll do another little short segment, and then they'll have dessert, and then we'll do our final segment. And along with the singing and the spaghetti dinner, we're also having a Chinese auction. We've got a lot of local community sponsors that have given us items for our Chinese auction, and so they need to come out and see what that's all about.
When is it, and where's it going to take place?
The show is October the 8th, and it's at Pritchard Laughlin Civic Center. And since it's a dinner theater, we've moved the show to 4 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay. Yeah. How much fun is it to do a dinner theater? Is it fun?
Well, we'll tell you next week, or in a couple weeks,
okay.
after it's over with.
Yeah, that's right. It's new, isn't it?
It's a new experience, but we're looking forward to it. We've been working through everybody's questions about, you know, what do we do if this happens, and how do we handle this?
Sure.
So it's a work in progress, but it's fun most of the time.
And life most of the time is fun itself, you know. But, you know, Kaleidoscope, when you're talking about songs that you guys like, is it going to be a wide variety of music, or is it going to be one certain genre, or?
It has a lot to do with colors, the colors of our life. Yes.
Oh, so it's going to be color themed then, basically.
Yes.
The songs you're going to sing.
Pretty much color themed. The first segment's just kind of a conglomeration of things that we've done in the past and some of our favorites. Then we have a segment that's going to be band music, and that's going to be
band
that's a fun
music. Okay.
That's a fun, you know, just like jazz band.
Oh,
and,
okay.
You know.
I thought you made music you couldn't sing. You
no,
know? No, not that kind of band.
Songs that we're going to sing about, you know, parades and bands.
Oh, that'd be cool because everybody loves that.
Yes. And then our final segment is a patriotic segment, and that's always
everyone
a big.
will love that.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's always a big.
How much are tickets?
$15, and then we did not increase the ticket prices this year, even though we're providing a meal.
Wow.
We thought we'd just work through that and see what happens this year. And we have a lot of businesses in the area that are very good to us, and they sponsor us by having their name listed in our program, and that helps us out a little bit. So we've kept the ticket price at $15.
That's wonderful.
That being said, though, because we need to know how much food to prepare, we are asking people to make their reservations by September 30th, if possible.
And how can they do that?
In the past, we've just given them tickets if they've sponsored us in the program or something like that. But this year, to control the amount of food, we're asking them to make the reservation, then we'll send them the tickets. And that can be done by calling Luella at 740-680-3606.
Okay.
Now, don't let that September 30th scare you, because we would like to have the reservations by that time. But if you find on October 2nd that you can come after all, give that number a call, or call any member of the chorus that you may know, and we'll see what's available. You know, if we have seats available, we want to fill them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, again, it's the new dinner show coming up October 8th, and we're going to give you just a little sampling of what you're going to be able to hear, because Friendship VII Sweet Adeline Chorus is now going to sing for us. So is that okay? You guys sing for us now?
Yeah, we would love that.
Okay, we'll be right back with the chorus.
I was blue, just as blue as I could be, Every day was a cloudy day for me. Then good luck came a knocking at my door, Skies were song, nothing but bluebirds all day long, all the day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Oh, blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. I never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Oh, blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on, nothing but blue skies from now on, from now on.
Woo! Yeah!
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town. Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services. U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We're coming to you as always from U.S. Bank Studio in beautiful downtown Cambridge, and we are talking New Concord this segment. We've got Charlotte Colley, the village administrator for the village of New Concord, and we also have the brand new police chief, Mindy Peck, is in. Good to see you guys, and nice to meet you, and great to have you, and welcome to New Concord.
Thank you.
You said that you have a full staff now.
We do. It's very exciting. We're fully staffed. We have our police chief. We also have all of our officers, and the rest of our departments are fully staffed. So things are great in the village.
Yeah, you brought Chief Peck on today so that folks can kind of get to know her. So
right.
Who is Mindy Peck? What are you all about?
Well, one, I'm a mother.
Okay.
My kids are all grown. They're all in college now or graduated from college. We had our first grandchild, so we're excited about that.
Congratulations.
And my husband, he's also he's a deputy at Licking County SO, so I'm familiar with the law enforcement side.
Why did you get in? Why did you want to be a police officer?
It's something I always thought about doing, but I wasn't very familiar to it. Then when my husband went through the academy and got to see everything, and I'd ride along with him, and I loved it. I loved the excitement about it. I loved out interacting with people and helping them.
Mm-hmm.
That was
did his experience going through the academy did that help you as well?
Yes.
When it came your turn?
Yep. It helped me, and I just like it's out with the public, and if listening to them and what their concerns are, and just helping somebody, knowing they're having a bad day. you go home at the end of the day at your job, you help one person. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, it is.
Because you can't say that for most jobs. So for me, that was probably one of my biggest reasons why I wanted to get into law enforcement.
And being a police officer, you're tasked with a very important task, and that's keeping the peace. This isn't your first time in New Concord.
No, I came here back in 2013 to 2015. I was a patrol officer, then got moved up to sergeant.
Okay.
Always loved the town because I grew up in Dresden.
Oh, okay.
So I'm from a small town.
Yeah.
So I know the small town vibe, and I like that. And it's a different kind of policing compared to bigger, cities and counties, and we have hands-on train, out there with the public. So we get a better rapport with the public. So, and I like that smaller department type policing. Works for me.
You were talking about there's an upcoming community meeting / town hall. What's that going to be all about?
Yeah, so on October 11th, I believe it's a Wednesday, we are having a town hall meeting and also a welcome reception for Chief Peck. It'll be at the College Drive Presbyterian Church. So they're opening their doors to the village to come in, welcome the chief to the village, and get people introduced to her. And also, and this was the chief's idea. She mentioned it when she first got hired. She wanted to talk with the community and understand better what some of the concerns were. What were some of the questions floating out there about how we police and how we enforce our rules and regulations and just different things like that. So we want to give the public an opportunity to ask those questions and get those answers. And we're also going to try to weave in some social media because we know some people don't always like to attend public meetings or just can't.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and use our village Facebook page and Twitter account to solicit some questions. And if anybody does use those mediums, then we'll throw their questions out to the chief and hopefully get some good answers.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
And a good way to get to know you as well. Yeah. How do you see your relationship between the village and yourself and the police department? What do you see? What's the perfect scenario? That everything would...
to me, everything, the relationship's great. I have a good rapport with my officers. I've had a good rapport, like just when I came back for the parade, everybody's yelling, Mindy, she's back. Yeah. And I'm like, and it's a good feeling, because it's comfortable there. And the great village and great people.
Have you settled in? Or are you still settling in?
I'm still settling in. The paperwork's starting to slowly go down a little bit.
Well, that's good.
And it's just, getting everybody trained to make sure they're trained properly for the road. And now, like Charlotte said, we're back to fully staffed because we didn't have that for a time. So we're now finally back to full staff starting today. So that's an improvement. And then just trying to make sure my officers are current with all their updates, training for the year, because we're coming up on the end of the year. So making sure everybody's compliant with that and leads auditing, getting that done, and then I can go out and actually start doing more in the public because I still like to be out on the road.
Yeah.
I still enjoy that part of the job.
Well, they'll probably see you a lot around New Concord then.
Oh, yeah.
We just got a couple of minutes. Projects, things going on in New Concord right now?
Yeah, so right now we're still trying to finish up the groundwater storage tank project, and we talked a little bit earlier about this. We've finished the water line part of it, and now we're just waiting for the concrete base to cure so we can start building the tank.
Okay.
So that'll be an exciting process once it gets done. We're hopeful by mid to end of November it will be up and functioning. And then Halloween's coming.
Oh, yeah,
so,
it is.
October's right around the corner, and I don't know how it got here so fast, but we're making plans for Halloween. The Board of Trade always does a fun event before Trick or Treat actually begins. So from 5 to 6 p.m. on the 31st, we'll have I can't even remember the name now, but it's a spooky social hour and, haunted photos or something like that. So we'll have some photo opportunities for families to come out, and they're costumes and get some photos and just, have some fun.
Okay.
So yeah, we're still doing lots of things. We also have Daryl Strawberry coming to the village on October 7th.
Another topic for another time, but that will be exciting.
Yeah, that'll be really exciting. We're thinking
remember
we're going to get a lot of
the
people.
Daryl Strawberry story and what he's doing right now.
Right. So that'll be great.
Well, a lot of great things happening in New Concord, and you folks can feel safe because your police department is fully staffed now and there to serve you. Charlotte Colley and new police chief Mindy Peck. Charlotte, always good to see you. And Chief Peck, nice to meet you and glad to have you here. And we'll get you back on again.
Definitely. Thank you.
All right, back to wrap it all up right after this.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys to teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services.
Hey, that's going to do it for this edition of Talk of the Town. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks to our guests, Erin, Fritz, Alex Mullen, Esther, Nesselroad, Rita, Tucker, and the other members of the chorus who were here, Charlotte Colley, and Chief Mindy Peck. Hey, there's several ways that you can watch our show on Cambridge Cable Channel 2, Orbit TV 9 in New Concord, at yourradioplace.com, the world's best website, by the way, and YRP TV on YouTube. And Adam and I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching. For producer-director Adam Green and Perry Bronich, we will see you next time on Talk of the Town.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge prides themselves on offering the largest inventory and the best customer service in the area. Visit their lot and experience the Classic Difference. The Classic Difference provides customers a service above and beyond what you'll find anywhere else. Their service department, body shop, and parts department strive for the best service and pricing in southeastern Ohio. Stop by the lot and browse their large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, ask about easy financing, or schedule an oil change. That's Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge. Stop by and experience the Classic Difference for yourself.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Bill Dixon finds and sells some unique items and hard-to-find local collectibles. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys to teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.